Hello everyone, this is the second episode of Internet Crisis. I'm Amazon or Tom. With me are Jack 19445 and Anna Zigo78. Our topic for this week is comics on TV, mostly about the current comic book TV shows and what they're going to be like in the future. So where would you like to start?
Flash.
Things we're watching right now, I think maybe.
Flash.
You want to start with something that's happening in the future, and we'll go back, right?
Flash. Okay. Though I am not winning 445, I am a massive fan of the Flash, as these two, unfortunately, are the receiving end of all the love I have for Flash. Grant Gustin is going to be portraying Flash, and he's going to be running alongside Arrow, which is very nice. I am extremely stoked for this. I think the casting choice is a really good idea. I like that they've got, straight out the bat, they're going to have Professor Zoom, or like before he turns into Professor Zoom, he's going to be there. He's actually going to be part of the same department Barry is. It's Barry Allen Flash, that's another good thing. Vibe's going to be in it. It's a very good character, especially in the New 52. It makes a lot of sense if you read that story. And also, they've cast Killer Frost, which is also key Flash villain pre-52, before the New 52 kind of took her from behind. But what are your guys' thoughts as non-massive Flash fans about the idea of a Flash telly show?
Well, I haven't read much about it. I'm wondering, is it set in its own universe? Or is it
It's
set in
set
the
in the
Arrow
Arrow
universe?
universe.
Arrow universe.
Okay.
They're going to be running alongside
So-
and it might tie in as well.
Yeah, so they'll have crossovers, which I think will be good. I think they need to think about how they're going to portray the Speed and how they're going to use his powers. So, because everyone thinks, oh, the Flash, Speed.
Not out of Smallville.
They need to kind of maybe make time travel and all the other extra add-ons and stuff.
I think the first season should be about
No, I
origin more than, hey, I've got this powers, let's travel back in time before I've experimented with anything else.
No, yeah,
I
I'm
haven't
just.
got a lot of episodes.
I think
I just
no, I
hope-
just think they should explore the character a bit more than just he can run fast.
No, there will be, don't
The main fear is how they'll actually make him look like he's going fast, because Smallville's supposed to look rubbish. They made everything really slow and they moved normal speed. They didn't really
I
make
hate
them
to
look
say
like
it,
they were
but
going
The Big Bang
fast.
Theory made him look fast.
I
What was
haven't.
Sheldon run?
Yes!
I like the bit where they have a long exposure, so you can see his trail
Yeah.
Yeah, just
of light.
Yeah.
I think that works really well as a
The Big
visual.
I think that they need
Really
to
did it.
slow down the environment a little bit, and then they need to somehow speed up him as well. I think you need to do
instead
both
of
to make him
keeping
look
him normal and
fast,
speeding up the background.
or speeding up him and keeping the background normal, because that would look a bit like too hard to focus on. I think Man
what
of
about-
Steel did it right, the whole super speed.
Yeah.
yeah,
But I
definitely.
don't know if they were able to recreate that on a TV budget.
Well,
don't
let's
know
say
how
he
m-
doesn't use his powers a lot. Because it's also a CSI sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
because
he's
he's
crime
still
to
gonna be
investigate.
around the science and police.
Yeah, it's meant to be a more sciencey Arrow, which is kind of good.
Hmm.
Have they cast his lover? What's her name? Iris.
They've cast Iris,
Yeah.
but Iris isn't.
She not.
She's like friend zoned.
Like
In the original beginning of the Flash, she was friend zoned. Then they dated and she married him. Now in the New 52, she's been friend zoned, but he kind of likes her. And Patty Spivot, who left before the New 52, thank God, is back, unfortunately. So is currently the Flash / Barry Allen's love interest. And I think they're going to make Felicity from Arrow. That's who he was dating, right? Wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's going to stay as his love interest, and that's what.
Isn't she a Flash character anyway?
Yeah, kind of. She
It's good.
was, and then she moved on to. She actually was a Green Arrow character for a bit, and then she just buggered off.
Right. So that's
Can't see that
Flash.
any different.
Moving on from that, moving slightly back from that. Are any of you Are you watching Arrow right now?
You know this. We've discussed this before. The
Yes,
entire thing.
but we weren't recording.
Yes, I'm watching it right now.
I'm catching up. I'm still on season 1. I was watching it when it came out, and then I just stopped.
And I am completely up to date. So
I'm like an episode behind.
next episode in America comes out tomorrow, but actually it'll be today when this goes out. But for some reason, it's still on a break in the UK. It's still not come back on, which is strange and annoying.
Olympics.
No, the British
BBC.
the British broadcasting of the Olympics was really bad.
Yeah. Okay.
They had like a separate channel for it. They didn't even show it on mainstream. No one I know has watched the Olympics. So I don't think it's because of the Olympics.
You know me, and I've watched the Olympics.
Yeah, but
So that statement's already down the drain. I don't know how I'm making faces, but you're not even seeing our faces right now, guys. You're just seeing the audio. Seeing the audio? Well done, brain. Hearing the audio.
So yeah, Arrow. What did you want to discuss about Arrow?
I wanted to say about where we are on current comics TV, and basically where are you either hoping it's heading, or are you liking where it seems to be heading?
More Slade.
Obviously, yes, I agree.
I really want just the Slade episode.
Yeah. Oh my god, Deathstroke TV show. Have we just come up with the best idea in the world?
Deathstroke versus David Kane. You know who David Kane is?
No idea.
You know, he's the father of Cassandra Kane. He's like an mercenary assassin.
That makes sense.
That'd be cool.
I think we should have a Suicide Squad show.
Well, they are coming up in Arrow.
Yeah, no, I think we should have a show though.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But there are like 5 new TV shows.
No, we'll have the pre-52 Suicide Squad. We'll have the decent writing Suicide Squad. We'll have Deathstroke. We'll have
Bronze Tiger.
We could have Deadshot maybe.
Deadshot. He's in the
maybe
current
have a
one.
clash with Deathstroke maybe. A little bit. Captain Boomerang, because they can introduce him in the Flash, because he's a Flash villain.
Yeah.
Captain Cold, who they can introduce, who's a Flash
Captain Cold
villain.
could be really cool, which
Yeah.
sounds as a really bad pun.
Oh, but unfortunately, because like you've already got Killer Frost.
Really, they're not going for
Frost.
Captain Cold?
No.
Wait, what? Have they got any of the rogues? Well, the current rogues.
Current rogues in Live 2, no. Previous rogues, yes, they've got Killer Frost.
Yeah.
Other current TV shows. I just really want to just mention this. Don't really want to spend too long on it. Are any of you watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yes.
No.
Are you enjoying it?
I like how it's not completely crap. If I'm perfectly honest, I just watch it for Clark Gregg and his Carl.
Yeah, he is good.
That's the only reason I'm there. I just love Clark Gregg.
Although, this will move on to another topic, seeing as that's Marvel. The 4 Marvel TV shows that are going to be coming out at some point, I think on Netflix.
Yes, it's going to be Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist and Daredevil. I will be watching all of them, except for the Jessica Jones, because I hate the character. I think she's pointless, and she's just there because she did.
I really hope
at one point,
that there's a conversation where Luke Cage is trying to convince everyone that the name Power Man is cool.
Yeah.
Because
like,
it's always good.
Hey guys, I love how I wear a headband and call myself Power Man. I'm growing an afro. Just saying.
Because I know there's a moment in the comics when he's trying to convince his wife to call herself Power Woman.
Yeah, that was fun. It's like, come on, babe, it's gonna work. No. No.
And absolutely no one
Powering.
thinks it works. But I don't really know how Daredevil's going to work, because I think it's going to be in like the way
Small
it's shot,
horns.
somewhat similar to Arrow. Obviously, without the bow and arrow, but all of the combat is going to. I would imagine it'll be shot somewhat similar. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to do the Sonic.
Apparently, there's going to be shooting in Canada.
like
Vancouver.
a lot of TV shows.
Yeah, no, but it's going to be like.
Set
like,
in Canada.
No, not set.
I was
Like
thinking.
Justice League Unlimited.
It's set in Bloodhaven.
No. What was the new Canadian? It wasn't. Justice League United, something like that.
Oh yeah, it's not Canadian. It's a time traveling Batman with Grifter. That's all it is. It's
What,
Terry
the
Terry
new?
McGinnis meets a mercenary.
No. The new Justice League of Canada. It was renamed.
I don't know.
Awkward silence because no one can.
Did you guys not know about Justice?
Justice League Canada I know about. I didn't know it got renamed.
Yeah, it got renamed to like Justice League Ultimate or just something with a U. But it's still set in Canada, and it'll be good.
Justice League USA.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on from that really awkward section where Anna didn't know what she was doing.
So talking from the Justice League DC stuff,
Yeah.
DC have got quite a few, or at least a couple, TV shows that they are trying to get out of a pilot stage into a full series,
And Constantine.
which is DC.
Yeah.
So, would you like to start on Constantine or Gotham Central?
Gotham.
Go start on Gotham.
I think
Are you-
Anna should start on this one because she's a Batman fan.
Well, Gotham Central is a very good series of comics. I would suggest at least getting the first volume. The trades
the
read
first?
really well. Well, you might as well start with
Hit
the
them
first
all.
one. Yeah. I think it'll be good, especially since I personally really like cop shows. And it'll be interesting with the kind of properly good vigilante aspect. You see what I mean? So, I mean, what do you guys think? Should Batman actually appear in it, or
Batman
should he
shouldn't,
be?
Bruce Wayne should.
Oh, kind
Maybe
of like in the '66 show, the '60s.
No, because he shouldn't be camp and do the Bat-2 scene.
No, but when his little interactions between the commissioner was like funny.
Yeah, but like, we're not gonna have Chief O'Hara, I think, God.
No.
Like, Bullock needs to be done right.
Yes. Yeah.
Otherwise, someone's gonna die.
And Renee Montoya, I think she should be in it.
Yeah.
I
I don't
obviously-
I don't want to be racist, but has anyone seen The Batman?
yes.
What's the name of the black cop who became Clayface?
I can't remember.
I want him to be in it.
He was quite a cool character.
He was.
Ethan
till he
Bennett.
turned into Clayface. Ethan, that was it. Yeah,
Okay.
make him
Anyway,
a
back
character.
to Gotham Central. Yeah, I think it would be
Gordon,
good. I
casting
think
well.
they should focus on like the gang aspect of Gotham.
Black
So you
Mask.
have like Two-Face gang, Penguin gang, bit of Joker did sometimes have a gang.
No, let's not have
But-
let's not have. I think Harvey Dent should be
Yeah, he would
running for
work.
mayor.
Yeah.
I think the origin of Two-Face should be in it.
I think maybe they should base on like war games.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. Even though War Games was very actiony, I
What,
see
War
Gotham
Games?
Central
Batman.
is quite. I think Gotham, the TV show, would work well if it's like a detective, more detective rather than drama.
Yeah.
Because there's, action, but you know
Sounds
what I
like
mean.
Gotham.
Yeah.
Minus the really elaborate deaths.
I think the most of Batman you'd be able to show, I'm sure they'd want him in it somewhere, is like him on
The
a
last
rooftop
episode
somewhere.
should be him putting on a suit.
Or just seeing like the shadow on top of a rooftop, just like
Yeah,
the
or like
silhouette.
a flash of lightning.
Yeah, like
That's
the
what you
Batman
see.
animated TV series.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
would work.
It's
As like the
and
final
you've got
scene.
a protector. And
No, when it's on
Bullock
the
looks up.
lamppost.
Bullock looks up and he just goes up a building, and you just see a flash of lightning. It's like, we've got enough help. Yes, please do this, God. Oh, I'm telling you, we should write DC. We should write DC.
Yeah, because we're experienced writers, really.
I wrote my... No, okay, I shouldn't probably share that. Carry on.
Right. So I'm guessing
That
you
was
two are
gonna get
both
really
looking
weird.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a much of a release date yet, does it? It's
Yeah.
still...
It's going to be early next year or late this year.
Ooh,
Okay, that's closer than I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently.
Because they're shooting the pilot soon, aren't they?
Yeah, no, that's for the pilot.
Do you guys know what network it's on?
I think it's going to be CW. No, it's not, is it? Because it's not going to be
No, I don't think it's...
HBO, maybe?
HBO. If it was on HBO, that'd be sick. That'd be so good.
What network is Constantine going to be on?
I think that's on HBO.
So they're going to be in the same...
No, it's not going to be a shared universe.
No,
That
but
would be sick.
they're going to be the same makers.
Yeah. Well, HBO did Band of Brothers. If you can make a show as good as Band of Brothers, then
Constantine.
So yes,
Constantine.
Constantine.
Cast.
yes.
I think
Make
Anna's the
him
one we should go to for this. Seeing as
What I'm
you're
wondering
the resident
is that
Hellblazer expert.
is whether they're going to base it on the original Hellblazer, like the early Hellblazer, or the late Hellblazer, or the 52.
They're not.
'Cause they're
apparently
all
it's not
different.
it's not going to be New 52 because apparently that's too magical.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It is quite over the top, though.
So,
Oh, sorry.
early Hellblazer or late Hellblazer? Early Hellblazer would be
Very
interesting.
dark. Very dark and on very late.
Yeah, but also early Hellblazer is very somewhat political because it's set in Britain with Maggie Thatcher and that.
Yeah, I think.
So if they took that element, that would be quite
dead.
interesting.
I think they'll take not stories but personality from the early Hellblazer.
But his personality changes quite a lot.
I think he means the atmosphere and the feel, and
Yeah,
I hope they actually
Rather
set it in
than-
Britain.
yeah. If they say in London, that'd be amazing.
or something I wouldn't mind is if he moved a lot. So most of it was set in London, but I wouldn't mind if there was episodes,
He does.
here and there when he is in other places.
He normally moves. Well, actually, there's a storyline where he's set in India. Oh, that reminds me. They should definitely do Newcastle as the pilot, or should
Yes.
they? Or should they go back to Newcastle as like flashbacks?
Yes, that might be good.
Yeah, because that is if they miss
Hellblazer
out that.
flashbacks. You need them.
Yeah,
Because
that'd be good.
I've got a
I don't know
feeling
how
that
we'll
if
just look into the sky for the hope of a Hellblazer flashback, and none of the people watching this are seeing it. They've probably seen a picture of the person who's been cast, thanks to the editors
Yes.
of these two.
What do you think of the casting?
He played Edward Kenway, he's good in my book.
Well, he looks. There's a picture of him, and he looks very similar to Constantine if he had blonde hair.
That picture's on screen now for you lucky people, and have fun editing.
Yes. If he had a shorter hair, scruffier beard. Well, I
he looks
I
right
prefer-
sort of build,
yeah, because Hellblazer's not supposed to be jacked like he was in New 52.
and he's not
Cons-
supposed to be that or that sort of like strangely tall, strangely wide. Isn't it like he's supposed to be quite average in build, isn't he? It's just he's wears really
Yeah,
iconic.
he's actually supposed to be kind of skinny in a way because he's
Yeah.
not.
He's not well
He's
built.
supposed to look like quite unhealthy and
Well, he's an
Which would
alcoholic
make sense.
smoker
yeah.
Who spends his entire
British.
life running against a
Yeah,
bad
he's a
mystical
scout.
people.
As long as it's nothing like the Constantine movie, I'm happy.
Oh, we shall not talk about that. In my books, that's not even Constantine.
That's not Constantine, that's just,
With,
and he had the golden grenade.
Shia LaBeouf. I'm
wasn't
not
him, was
famous
it?
anymore. Yeah, he played Chaz.
Oh,
Oh,
God, yeah, he
Chaz
did.
casting. Chaz, I think should be in it because he's awesome.
Mm. Do you know who I think should be in it? Like, not early on, possibly for
What,
a
his
second
wife?
season. No, Zatanna.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we have the whole like him being ex-girlfriends with some of the most like powerful beings in the universe? Because that's
That'd be
pretty funny.
though. That'd be
Yeah,
really
but
It's
then
funny.
really
if
funny.
if they included her, then that means he could be in a DC universe.
No,
He's in the DC universe.
Zatanna. No one owns the rights to Zatanna except DC.
Oh,
So if they introduce her as an alternate universe with Constantine,
yeah.
then she could still be in a movie, and no one would care because it's on a different channel.
Yeah, or they could, you know,
Or they
stick with,
could have her like rename her or something.
or just have him meet his wife, which he marries in the comics.
Or just
Even though
have
she-
You know,
have
but
love interest who wears fishnets.
and also the idea of having these magical people that hate him, that like he
Yeah,
used
but
to.
everyone hates him.
I
I
know.
love him. Except Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing don't mind him.
No, he didn't like him because he woke up when he was, and then he gave him a tattoo.
He kind of likes him now.
Yeah, kind of. Still,
Do you think they'd try and put
He's
Swamp
not
Thing
trying
in
to
it?
kill him.
Swamp Thing.
Yeah. Do you think they'd try and put Swamp Thing in the show?
No,
They'd probably mention him at least.
I think they should have the person who turns into Swamp Thing.
Or Alec Holland.
Yeah, but they should not have Swamp Thing. Like, just hint at the fact that, oh yeah, there could be Swamp Thing, but we're not going to do it because I've
Or mention events that would have surrounded Swamp Thing.
Like,
Well,
where's your plant friend? Shut up.
yeah.
Oh, you're not my friend. Tattoos were made. Oh my god! If he had like the tattoos, where'd you get that tattoo from? He's like, don't ask.
What, a shot of his arse? The first shot of the series is arse with a little tree tattoo.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Sorry. For all of you who are just listening to audio, I was smiling then. No.
Would they? Do you think they'd show him when he visits hell now and again? Because they have some great storylines when he's in hell.
Yeah, but the budget isn't going to be that big, is it?
Yeah, and also religious nutcases in America.
Oh yeah, no. Every single white person from the South would start praying to it. Here's a demon! Demons! Marie, grab my shotgun. I'm going to kill HBO.
Also, they could have like a whole episode being against smoking because he gets he gets cancer and stuff. Oh,
I think
educational purposes.
like one of the episodes should be all of his friends give him an intervention.
Oh, what was his ghost friend? Was his dead friend? They did do that. When did they do that? They did that.
Remember, I've only seen the first volume. He needs an intervention by ghosts.
He does get one.
In the TV show.
Oh yeah, in the TV show.
Oh, that'd be such a good idea. That'd be so good. That'd be so funny. I want the show to be a serious comedy.
Comedy?
Oh, I want there to be funny
No,
bits.
it should be a dark comedy.
Dark. I want there to be some funny
But
bits.
not actually like a comedy.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like it's obviously funny.
Yeah.
But if there's no humour in it at all, then it'll be a bit. I don't think it'll be as
then
good
it
as it
won't
could
get a
have been.
second season.
Yeah.
Because even some bits in Arrow are funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Flash is going to be funny as well because of his wisecracking jokes.
I always thought Wally was the funny one,
Barry's funny as well.
but I swear Wally is the one.
Wally's the funnier one.
I swear Barry's personality in the New 52 is more like Wally's.
Bits. Not all of it. but
Wally
bits.
is like a generation favourite Flash, and then
Yeah, but like
Barry
Wally
Allen-
might not be his usual self at the moment because the whole story that's coming out in April. So I think he's going to be a bit tougher at first, and then he's going to lighten up, which will be good. But I don't know. I'd like to see a serious Wally, like when spoilers in Justice League Unlimited when he kills Brainiac Lex.
Can't remember that, but cool.
Okay, after this I'm linking you that scene. Carry on.
Okay, so we've covered Constantine. Yeah.
There's one more comic TV show that I can think of to talk about, and that is the Heroes mini-series that will be releasing soon.
Ah, so good.
So,
and it's not a reboot, as
yes,
Jack
Jack.
thought. It's a new series, new characters, set in the same universe.
I'm happy.
And it looks like it's a new Eclipse as well.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
Heroes Reborn.
I have only seen bits of the first season. Again, it's on my really long list of things to watch on Netflix.
Just so you know, he's saying this while playing with a transformer.
You can probably hear the clicking.
There's not much clicking. It's a
You're showing the camera, but none of them can see.
I'm showing you two.
Right, back to Heroes. I've watched all this. I've watched all the episodes.
So did I.
I also want to collect the figures, but the figures are so expensive on eBay.
I don't want to collect the figures because, like, my wallet isn't big enough.
Get a job.
I've never worked. I have the occasional acting job, you know this.
I think it'll be good. I think,
What are your hopes for it?
My hopes? Interesting new powers that they haven't done. Maybe some like hints at old characters like Peter Trelly, Hero. You know. Also, I just remember the ending of season whatever it was 4 or 5.
You just remembered the ending.
Will that affect the whole miniseries?
Probably.
Or will it be set before that event?
How about you explain to them what the ending is?
Well, Thomas, you mind? You do mind?
No, I don't care.
Basically, Claire goes, there's all these news reporters, and Claire, whose power is she can't die. She has like incredible regeneration powers. She jumps off the crane type thing.
To try and die, which won't work.
Yeah, and then she comes up, she's like, hi, my name's Claire, blah, 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 which reference earlier seasons. And everyone's like, oh my god, now everyone knows we have powers. And Noah, her dad, who's my favourite character, he's like, she just broke my heart. Oh, memories.
I cried at the end of Breaking Bad.
Okay, that's
everything makes me sad.
So if this new series is from that episode, then people will know about the powers.
Yeah.
Which could make it quite interesting.
Yeah, and all that.
Them on the run.
Yeah, but they have a whole season dedicated to that, like that whole future thing where they were rounding up.
It could be the latter, on the run. The less known people with the rubbish powers on the run. Hey, we've pretty much used every single power possible. Let's think of the really bad ones that can summon bees.
Nicolas Cage's worst nightmare.
Bee man.
So what are your main fears for it? That you think they might do wrong?
Yeah, it's gonna. I think.
Have carnies in it.
My main fear is they'll make it crap and they'll just try and get a bit more cash, but while the series is still semi-fresh in our minds.
Yeah. Or they just have that storyline.
Or they found a fan fiction that someone wrote and they found it in their mail and like, you know what, this might work.
Why do you think they came back to it?
Because they want more money. And the fans.
Duh.
Yeah, why Heroes and not to another series? Though?
I think, no, because the first season of Heroes had something like 14 million views.
Which is nothing, really.
No, like, on average, not per episode, more like
that's
quite a lot. And,
long season, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. And also the box set sold like 10 million.
Oh, God, yeah, no, that would be
so, obviously, it has a big fan base, and it is a brilliant TV. Well, the first 2 seasons were the best. Well, the first season was the best. Oh, Sylar! They should have a bad guy like Sylar. Sylar's such a good villain.
Yeah, he's probably one of the best villains we've had in TV.
Yeah, so good.
I think maybe they're going back to it because Quinto's made a name for himself at something else. They're like, hey, We can still make stars.
Yeah.
Just 3 Quinto.
Yeah.
I take badass on here.
So, do you think that brings our episode on comics in TV to a close?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zachary Quinto's a boss. That's how we end this.
So we will be back next week with an episode on our topic we haven't yet decided, and
possibly with an interview.
Possibly, yes. Hopefully with an interview.
And special guest.
Who should be on it. So, wish us luck on that, and we will see you all next week.